how are you? Hope you're good. So today we are here to unbox our Book Box Club. I am still so excited for their new box because it's so beautiful. If you haven't seen me unbox Book Box Club before, Book Box Club is a UK-based YA subscription box which works like any subscription box. You subscribe to it and it comes to you monthly, filled with some bookish goodies and a book of their choice, and then you have a few months, I believe, to read the book, and then you can meet up in the Book Box Club with a specific link and talk about the book with all of the other lovely people that read the book and the author, which is really cool. On this side here it says prepare to be unashamedly bookish. Always prepare. So let's get inside and look at what this is. So this is how the box looks like. Ooh, right off the bat you can see some items. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, what's the theme? Tech tribes. Very interesting. I can't say that I've seen a theme similar to this anywhere else before, which is really exciting because obviously most of the time we repeat the themes because there's just so many themes in the world that you can do. This is for August. I don't think I mentioned that. But August theme is tech tribes. Very interesting. And you have all of the details of what's inside in there, but we're not gonna look at that because it's not how we roll here. So the first thing I can see is a little sticker that says girls can code, and I think it's absolutely adorable. Some girls can code the heck out of everyone. So yeah, we got a little magnetic bookmark that actually has BB-8 on it. It's really cool. It says Bebop. That's really cool. And this is created by Rachel Norline and exclusive for Book Box Club. Very cool. Then you have an envelope addressed to you, in this case it's a G, and you have the details. You should open this last because it says open me last. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know why I'm opening it now. Disobeying, what a rebel. So once I remove this lovely thing, first thing that I see is an, oh, that is so cool. Okay, so it looks almost like an origami, but it's like made of metal. And it says, Jinx, a feline Baku for the unashamedly bookish. Needs to consult my card because I do not know what it is, but I really like it. I think this might actually be for our book. Yeah, it's by Book Box Club actually, and it is, I think, for our book. So we'll see that later, but that is really cool. I'm gonna wear that a lot. That's so cool. Moving on, I feel like we have a lot of things this time, or like it's big. Something's big. I think I see a mug. Then we have a little coaster that's actually kind of interesting because it's very bendy, but it still has cork. You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of coasters in general, but if you like that kind of thing, this is a quote from Marissa Meyer. It says, broken isn't the same as unfixable. Very true. I'm thinking this might be for Cinder. Yeah, Lunar Chronicles inspired. The next thing I see is a mug. Now, off the bat, I already see that it has the edges, and we all know that I'm insane and I really have something super against the edges on the mugs, but they are printed like that 90% of the time. But I just mentioned it, I'm not the biggest fan of the cut edges like that. That being said, I absolutely love the rest of the design. It's so beautiful. I love the colors. These are like sort of like toned down blue. It's really beautiful. Also really matches Book Box Club aesthetic, I think. Yeah, it's a very beautiful design. I like it a lot. Who's this by? I love the art style. It says, we build the future. And it has this like, it has this girl with a pink backpack, but it also has a cat and I like it. Invent the future mug with artwork by Alicia Joe. Fill this exclusive mug with your favorite beverage and get wired up on some serious creativity and invention and adventure. Our August read awaits. And then it has a, you can find this artist on Instagram. I'll definitely be checking that out because I really like how it looks like. It's not usually something that I would go for necessarily, but I think that is absolutely beautiful. So it's a very nice surprise. Then we actually get a pair of socks. It's been a while since we got socks. I suppose it makes sense because we've been having the summer months in this side of the world. But we're approaching the autumn, so I suppose it only makes sense. And this time we have these like, it's again in this very beautiful sort of like aqua color. And we have little robots, and that's actually really cute. And they're not long, so they're not like super long, which means that I will wear them because otherwise I really don't like the super long ones because they're just uncomfortable. I think my leg is maybe like wider than your normal one. I don't know why. It's just that uncomfortable usually, but these look really cool. And this is by Joe Cool. Ah, they knew that they're cool. And they're like cotton, so they feel really nice. And it has a few planets and stars, and it's very very sci-fi but very goofy. Then we have, I think it's sampler, yeah, exclusive chapter sampler, and that is Color Me In by Lydia Ruffles. I've never heard of this. On the end of the back it says The Catcher in the Rye meets Turtles All the Way Down, and the breathtaking new novel from the author of The Taste of Blue Light. Wasn't the fan of The Catcher in the Rye, but I did like the Turtles All the Way Down. But yeah, you have the chapter sampler. I never actually read those, maybe I should start, but if that's something that you're interested in. And then we have our book. As always, it's wrapped in the beautiful silver wrapper, so it feels like a present. I do really enjoy opening these, but I can only imagine how long it takes for the girls to wrap these, so it's very appreciated. And so because we had that necklace, I'm guessing it's gonna call Jinx, maybe? Hi, it is Jinx. Oh, it has a cat here. You can see it, hopefully. That is a beautiful cover, and these little wire bits, they're actually like shiny. That is really interesting. I've never seen this, but it's really, really cool. And it has like a purple spine, so it looks kind of girlish, but I think this is supposed... And that's maybe that sticker says girls can code, so I'm hoping maybe this is about a coder girl. That would be really cool and refreshing. On the back it says, tired of your phone, looking for the perfect companion? Then back up your life with the newest, cutest must-have accessory. Our Bacchus are state-of-the-art robotic animals that function as a smartphone but make the perfect pet too. Visit your nearest Moncha store to upgrade your life today. You know what? I'm sold. I know this is not real, but I'm sold. Lacey Chu has big dreams of working for Mancha, the tech firm behind the Baku phenomenon, but first she needs to get into the exclusive Profectus Academy, and there's no way she can afford to do that. Then Lacey meets Jinx. Jinx opens up a world that Lacey never knew existed, included entry to the hallowed halls of Protectus. But what is he really? His ability far surpass those of any other Baku. He seems to be so much more than just a robotic pet. He seems real. You know what? I am beyond excited to read this. This sounds like right up my alley. At least to me, it sounds like very different from all the other books, or just the idea itself. I'm very, very excited. I've never heard of this, and if not for the box, I probably would never have heard of it either. And so I'm really, really excited and glad that they include something like this, because it really seems cool, and it's about time that we explore that side, you know. Very excited about that, so pumped. And at the very bottom we have some promotional bits. So we have a bookmark for Enmity. It says beliefs live on far longer than bodies, and it's a little map on this side. Then we have a bookmark for our book, Jinx, and it has like a promotional bit on the other side. It's like a brochure for Are We All Lemmings and Snowflakes? In that envelope that says open me for last, you have the information and the date for when your meetup is. So yeah, the online book group with Amy McCulloch. Is that the author? Sorry, I don't think I've said the author's name. Yeah, Amy McCulloch. So the author is going to be present in the meetup, which is really, really cool. You'll get an email with your personal logon details, and the date is the 10th of October. This is a very, very interesting and intriguing book. I'm very excited, and I also really like the necklace, and I like the sticker a lot, because for what it stands, I like. Overall, for me personally, very, very enjoyable box. Let me know what was your favorite item, and if you've heard of this book before, and if you haven't, if you think you're gonna pick it up and read it, because I obviously don't know if it's gonna be to my liking when I actually read it, but so far it just seems really promising, and I'm very excited to read it. Bookbox Club link is gonna be linked down below. I also have a code for you guys to use if you fancy subscribing. As always, thank you so much for watching. Chat to me down in the comments. Stay awesome, stay kind, and I'll see you next time. Bye!